And we are bring new thing. And then we go bring in the artists.
Yeah,
as a matter of fact, one time.
Just 620 and boom, wine and roll. That bumper out of control, yeah. I just told you that you have a piece of me that I really like. It's sweet and I will hold it tonight, girl. You're cute and you know so, girl. Don't slow down when you roll down, so. Girl, you hot explosion, badam badam dum dum. Any man that leave you, da dum da dum dum dum. Spotlight, lemon, yeah yeah. Cause you know, you're bad, you're cute, you're best enough. Matix, you ever see a girl or know a woman, and she man do some shopping and saying, but he read shopping till she boy.
Plenty time. It happens a lot.
This song is for them people.
It's for them?
For that woman,
for
yeah.
the chopping man and them?
Yeah.
All right.
Just 630 and
hey!
Wine and roll. That bumper out a gun. Yeah, I just told you that you have a piece of me that I really like. It's sweet and I will hold it tonight. Girl, you're cute. And no. Girl, don't slow down when you roll that. So, girl, you hot explosion. Any man that leave you, spotlight lemon. Cause you know, the grind it bad, it's sweet, it best enough. Bend down and roll, artists in you, Chromatics and DJ Kidane, you know they shelling you. Next 99, have the vibe, be ready for you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he goes by the name of Preedy. If you don't know, well, you not living in the world.
Nah.
You know what I mean? You ain't awake, you ain't born yet. You know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest this evening, the one, the only Preedy.
Yeah, shout out to all the soca lovers, culture lovers. I'm glad to be here. I call my text since Easter. I'll take it to book my interview. Glad to be here, man, and I'm glad to see the success of the show, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
yeah. Because we any TTT Christmas dinner, he buffet his Chromatics for one buy. So I was like, don't worry, dog, I got you.
Yeah.
First interview for 2020, I got you.
Progress 2020 start off good.
2020,
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So we have, as I say, you built a large catalog over the past few years.
Yeah, man.
And this year you have, as we were talking earlier, you have about 4 tunes out for the season.
Yeah.
Right. So I want to kind of get into where Preedy really came out from before we get into other things, because I remember, seeing you and the younger acts, or your quote-unquote generation, like the Alpha and the Second, etc.,
Yeah.
really working the ground before you kind of became, a household name or one of these sort of rising young artists, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to give the youths and them and listeners a little insight of what that journey was like.
I guess if you open a dictionary and you look up the word struggle, you go see my face right next to it, that nappy head, And my story, I have many different versions of the story, but one thing I know, I was destined to do this because a lot of times I walked away. And I hail from the beautiful community of Maloney Gardens, and a lot of my experience, a lot of my humbleness comes from there. No matter how big it is, the hood, the ghetto have a certain way. It just keep you calm. It just let you're probably getting too big for your britches, and you're not feeling it like that. Your energy different. And for me,
you bring it back down to it.
Yeah. And I definitely always try to remain that, because this music thing, it lopsided. 1 minute you're good, you're out of the water, and then before you blink twice, your knees in the deep. So I came from, well, my performance experience stems from, I was like with a band with Gordon called Realist 8 for a couple of years, and I entered Soca Star.
Right.
Made it to the finals.
And then you were like, what age you were like around this time?
I was like 19, 20.
Right.
And didn't make it. And then after that, I gave up on the music for a little bit. And then after, my girlfriend at the time, who told me that, why don't you try writing? And I never really take it home, but I was always, freestyling, chanting with my cousins up in Malabar and thing. And then after, I said, but let me try it. And that year I wrote, every carnival at home, and I'm all alone. But this year I can't take it. This year I can't take it. I felt in sun or rain. I go a night or day. And that was the song that Aaron Duncan won his first Junior Monarch with.
All right.
And it kind of let me know that I didn't know that, you could get paid for writing. Because I'm man about 2 in English and fail literature about 4 times. So I didn't know that,
Not necessarily the same thing.
No, I just saying, in terms of when you're looking at the how the creative process is, you're always, you're taught because of the school system that you need to have certain things to do certain things. So I would have never.
So you just thought writing equals being able to write an essay in
papers, and you had to be able to summarize. I hate summary writing.
Right.
And then after that, my boy Steffi was like, you should try. Casey and Precision Production has a writing competition, and you should probably try and enter. And we did. We actually write about 3-4 songs on the rhythm, sent it back to him.
Right.
And after Casey pulled us in as writers, and that year we wrote Getting On Bad for Marshall, The Rough Month for Patrice, A Hunter for Blacks with Gervais. We wrote a lot in Farmer Nappy, KI. We was writing for almost half the industry. And then after that, I started, the writing thing started to slow down now. So, it was a taste side. And then after, kind of was, Casey called me there and I did a demo for Marshall on the Sandal Rhythm. And he was like, yo, I don't think Marshall could sing this. You want to sing it? Me, I started a backflip one time. Because, I would have never thought that year that would have been the year I would bust. I already kind of make my peace with not being a soca artist or not being an artist on the whole. So I was just writing, penning. And when I sang it, I always used to do background vocals for Marshall. So I did the background vocals on Like a Boss. And Casey was always impressed with my vocals. And when he gave me the sound rhythm, initially when I recorded it was too high. And then when the Patrice Roberts dropped and everybody dropped together, the first time Sachi was the first person to play a song for me on radio, and we was in UE, right outside the dorm, car park up. I remember it had 65 roaches running in the ground. So, and when they played, we was just running up and down in the road, and that was Whining Champion. And that joy was kind of short lived.
Why you say that?
Because one thing I didn't understand at the time was the clock. And I didn't understand the reset. Yeah.
Explain it to me.
So the reset is, for me, it is an invisible clock. And it runs, whereas every year the clock resets. So a soca artist could have a stellar year for Carnival, the biggest song. But as soon as September hit, he is now back at the starting line. He has no other benefits. He doesn't get the immediate bookings.
So even self, exactly. So even self now, somebody like you have built yourself a great catalog to where you get a booking, you could go and perform for half an hour and entertain people, and it's only big tune.
Yeah.
Right, but you still feel that way?
No, that's not feel. It's no. I want to come and jump up on board. Well, we ain't getting bookings and them kind of thing, but there's definitely a disparity, whereas
because
we had a fight.
Because it happens and it's something that's very unique to soca.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how do you think we come out of that? Because oddly enough, so you had a song, trying to get
it.
No. That was last year, but on the rhythm with Nyla.
Oh, Say Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You gotta excuse the old brain now.
Yeah.
Right? So Say Yeah was a big song outside of the carnival.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something I want to get into with you as well, regards to your versatility as an artist and releasing music constantly throughout the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you think that's something that's necessary?
Hell yes. And I mean in all positive ways.
Mm-hmm.
That is why dancehall is looking like an unstoppable monster, because the rest of artists decided to go on vacation and take a break. And while I out there releasing Pray and trying to release other stuff, and Earth out there flying the flag and doing Soca Global, half of the industry wasn't on it. And yes, men was still releasing island stuff for Grenada and Barbados, but Trinidad was left
kind
out.
of neglected. Yeah.
Not kinda.
Do
very
you
much
do you
neglected.
even say that even say like some of the more established artists that,
No,
that they should be doing that as well?
Yeah, well, I mean that is where you would assume that the vibes would come from now, but I'm not sure. For me personally, I kind of learn from say that you don't release music during the summer for to get the fed bookings. Because soca music is one of the very few industries that is dependent on bookings. Like if you don't get your music, you can release a big soca, and God forbid something happen. Like I had a surgery last year, September, but I couldn't afford to be down, and it's either I spend 50 grand and do it that I could be up in 3 weeks, or I get it for free and be down for 6 months, and I couldn't even afford to be down for a month. Because like when I did my surgery, after 3 weeks I was back out there working and trying to get it. And
yeah, but even say kind of transition into the carnival.
Well, that is one thing I learned from that song, whereas like we just be too timid, you know, to go out there and really sing and see how we feel. Like Nyla posted something last year that, you know, people was kind of on, but I think they kind of misunderstood when she said, and I don't want to quote her word for word, but in guessing it was like
you're summarizing now.
Yeah, she was, which I don't like to do, so I will be wrong. She was saying that, you know, soca music comes off a little fickle at times because it's focused on
the festival
itself. But what about the inhuman side of carnival, whereas the struggle, and one artist that has always been able to portray that is voice.
True.
That is one thing that I have taken, so I mightn't be able to do it in soca, because personally for me, when I reach in a fete, I just want bubbling to take place. That is what I want. So I have now challenged that to now do different things like say and blessings and pray, which was another great example of me just doing a song, not to get bookings, not to get fame, but just doing a good project, putting my heart in it, and it working out well. And shout out to Kimmy and the camp on
shout out to Kimmy. I mean, stay right here on the grind. We play all of his music, man. Like he don't make a
Kimmy's
bad
amazingly
song.
talented.
You know what I mean?
Man, yeah.
But anyway, before I want to expand more on that whole topic, right? But you know, we gotta get back into the music. Kidane, I want to play that Young and Restless for me, because as Preedy say, you know.
Yeah, the Young and Restless. That the battle tune.
Yeah.
That the battle tune.
Fete start. It is January 6th. Carnival is right around the corner. Here now, man.
Yeah.
What is it? Live again.
I am the real bandolero. Problem starts anywhere I go. All girl walk up fast or wine slow. When we reach, it's like a big show. Tell them that I the bandolero. I make mass anywhere I go. Fete hard, we go hard in Hulk mode. This is a lesson if they don't know. Tell them that we is the best, yes. Beating man on my chest, yes. If they don't let me into the fete, yes, then we go move on to the next fete. Oh yes, my team no stress, yes. I am we ain't even drink yet. And the old team still in link yet. We run the show, tell who want to know that. We young and we restless. Young and we restless. We young and we restless. Young and we restless. No vex. Young and we restless. Young and we restless. We young and we restless. Young and we head done bad. Real bad that the girl them mad. Real mad when I wave my flag. I real bad. Out of the cage and we come to place we head done bad. Real bad that the girl them mad. Real mad when I wave my flag. I real bad cause we young and we. When last you see a done like this, you bring the vibe, I bring the wildness. This sweet man chance of your girl whining. Thought where your girl better know the time. Inject this, hey. Shipping and sipping a juice. Them dripping wet cause they lose. What? No, you will roll with the crew. Walking on me, rocking on you. Woo! We is the best, yes. Beating man on my chest, yes. If you don't let we into the fete, yes, then we go move on to the next fete. Oh yes, my team no stress, yes. I am we ain't even drink yet. And the whole team still in link yet. Chromatics on the show. Tell who want to know Kidane, them young and we restless. Young and we restless. We young and we restless. We young and we on the grind, tell them say we young and we restless. Young and we restless.
Hey, the remix.
Young and we restless. Young and we head done. But
all and a stress, yes.
Yeah.
All and a stress, yes.
All and a stress, yes. But you have life, so you bless, yes.
Yes. 20 grams of this.
That's a blessing, though. I never thought I'd see that in my life.
What? Why? Anyway, that is not what we're talking about today, but that is a blessing in itself. Yeah, man. I want to talk a little bit about this song, too, because how long this out?
This song probably out probably like a couple weeks, probably
Couple
about
weeks.
3 weeks.
Right,
3 weeks
right.
now,
I
yeah.
remember when it now dropped, and I was like, "Yo, this is different." And it's almost like he was almost rapping in our second verse.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think it's important that I think it's important that your generation of artists push that envelope now and incorporate those sort of elements into the music, because you did a collaboration with Gallon a couple of years back, right?
Yeah.
Great song, and he's someone who did that for our generation, mixed that the dancehall styling into the soca,
yeah.
you know what I mean, and kind of single-handedly created raga soca to the
Yeah.
point where now you don't really, because when Bungie had no to it, they used to get real flack for that now, saying that what he's doing is not soca, but now you all have the leeway, and I think the understanding that soca has become is reaching that sort of global thing, and we need to create and push more those elements that we all exposed to in it.
Definitely
you know
getting there. I honestly believe like Trinidadians is the most, creative crop of people. Like we just thrive on anything, and we could take anything and make it our own. Give it our own flavor. So I definitely believe like in our lifetime, like we will see soca take its place rightfully on the throne, sit down proper, and then everybody could really have a carnival where say, I go miss this one because my iTunes sales up. So
you're on tour with this one.
And that's who you want to reach. And I guess going back to the question that you're saying in terms of every year there's a like the I know, boy, like for me in this stage of I would have feel like it would have been easier to get booked as an artist. Like it would think like any carnival, like I would be in every single thing. And
no, but I think it's so competitive. It's 2 months. Let me say 2 months,
Yeah.
right? That the fets really start, and then when you check it out, promoters done book from all who know who they know who they want, and they kind of watching what tune bubbling and it's hard, but they already have the main acts done sinking,
and that is why.
So it's very hard for new artists.
Yeah. And I guess it kind of annoying too for men still to be calling you new and upcoming. And I would at least stay by this time. You'd at least get my play. Cause when they say upcoming, that means you're still unsure that what I'm gonna do next year. And I could guarantee you, I could play 5 songs for you now that I'm gonna drop for 2021.
All right.
Upcoming guys ain't doing that. So I would assume that you would have at least started pause in the realm of boy, we establishing ourselves now.
The young established artists.
Yeah. And
because as I said, it's like yourself, like a second, like a Irfan, like a Nella, all they have catalog.
Yeah.
Catalog. Years now.
And when they come in as the first thing, they'll tell you, no catalog, or we could put you up there. So alright, cool, you get the catalog. And I feel like we just had to prove everybody that we here, we ready for it. Like I personally feel like we ready for the mantle to be passed now.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I agree totally.
It's just waiting on it. So for me, Young and Restless was basically, that tune are coming out, and I running outside and I taking my bass drum and saying, if all are not listening to me, bang 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 bang, I hear.
No doubt.
Give me a little hearing, and I definitely getting that. If it's one thing, the love has been steady, consistently building. And all the punches that just happen, man, is take it as learn. And for all the promoters there are plenty promoters like Zeal, that gave me a blind in the earlys. So it's
no, but I wanted to talk about that because I remember, I think I was talking with Second and thing when you can now trying to get established the amount of free gigs you were doing at the point in time.
But I mean, free gigs already done, like, the free gigs already done. Like you always I just always say this soca game is not for checkers, it's about chess. So you always had to try and make the right move. You could say the wrong thing or blank the wrong person, and your career could be sandwiched in the blink of an eye. Like,
True.
That easy. So for me, like I just always like when I youth man telling me, boy, pretty boy, you get through right there. You eat that food, boy. Like you only have it really easy. I say, brother, my back have 44 shows in it in 1 year. This is my 7th or 8th year going into. So imagine multiply that by that and see how much time you run all day. For a barely so it's a round of applause, nothing. So now that we're reaching this stage, for me it's like I feel like I now past the 6-yard mark. I ain't want to say half line because I ain't feel like I'm close to reaching where I want to reach yet. So I'll say the 6-yard. And when they're running out now and they're getting the love, and every single person that stop me on the road and say, Preedy, don't stop doing what you're doing, that does go a long way.
Right.
Like a long, long way. Because if it's one thing we do have in Trinidad, it's a groupie society. Like, we's haters. We love you today, we hate you tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
We could love you on top, you fall and you fall and you slide down a bunch of stairs. You is the laughing stock for the next 2, 3 days, 4 days. So for me, yeah, that's how that when I get the love, you accept the love. But I just always brace for when that day comes. Yeah, boy. So I
just
don't
in
feel,
case.
yeah, I don't feel like my head could get swell.
But I wanna ask you though, when we get our Preedy show, boy.
Hey boy, you are timing, boy.
I do.
You plan this?
No, because I don't know.
Well.
Nyla has show, second has show, Irfan has show, Voice has show.
The time is 8:35, and well, I guess it will be said here officially first.
7:35.
7:35. At 8 o'clock, I drop in the artwork, but I saying live here first. Chance is on the 31st of January. Songforge is going to be an epic experience.
Boy.
Last time we did it in 51. Tickets were sold out 2 days before the event. Female tickets were sold out almost a week and a half before the event.
Oh really?
Yeah. I just always make sure and take care of my ladies, man.
That's good to know. I'll be there.
And this year I plan to treat them. My birthday is February 4th. We're going on the 31st because my birthday is like you know, when I grew up grinding, it doesn't really have birthday parties, and so for my birthday I just like to get thanks and chill. If I had to work, I work and spend time with family. But on the 31st, we're going and get white boy wasted. We're going and get wasted.
Soundforge. So tell people where Soundforge is.
Alright, so Soundforge is a brand new venue that has opened in St. James. So you see, if anyone knows Port of Spain, when you come, you swing off the avenue to, like, if you're going one Woodbrook and you make a left and go down, you'll pass the Fatima field on the left hand side.
Mukarapa Road.
Yes, Mukarapa Road.
Right.
And the second light, you're making a left by the second light. And it real simple. Directions will be given out. Listen, I am giving everybody a special birthday price for the early bird tickets. So you guys need to go and get early bird tickets. The early bird tickets are $120.
Right. So the name of the event is called Chance.
Yeah.
Why that? Because it's
well, Chance is my surname, and I feel like I ultimately real blessed. I feel like I somebody told me to say luck, but everything I guess have a air of luck or chance in it. And I always used to say, like, when I was a youth man, like my grandmother she always used to carry the church every Sunday, and like she was a Baptist, not the like hardcore, but she Baptist religion. Right. And every day she would be praying. Every day she would be praying. You know, sometimes she would pray in tongues and things. And I, up to this day, I don't know what she praying for. But I just believe that we blessed. Like me, my little brother, my little sister, and stuff like that. We went through a lot of hardships. You know, I was supposed to be dead like 9 times over. Like I could give you 7 stories that. Yeah, Preedy not supposed to be here.
I want to get into that too. So I want to talk. So we have the event coming up.
Yes, Chance
Heard first,
January.
right here on the grind.
On Wednesday, tickets
we busting
dropping.
a lot of information.
Yeah,
first
boy.
day on the grind,
Yeah.
Because you see, we just let artists talk. We just give them the forum.
It'll be open up.
Yeah. So I wanna talk about the EP, Maloney.
Yeah.
I of course got a chance to check it out. When it dropped, as soon as I'm on Apple Music, so I stream one time. Why did you feel that it was important to drop that EP, create an EP and put it out, a product, let's say, and it wasn't just soca, it was all different kind of varieties and styles of Preedy.
The EP was important for me because I'm constantly trying to, I would say, like, I'm fighting for respect now as an artist. And the EP, I wanted to show everybody that, listen, like, I in it for the long term. And I don't want to just be, only chasing a soca monarch or chasing a young kings, but I want to see if I could chase a Grammy and stay true to the culture, stay true to who I am. I'm not Jamaican. Yes, I go use one or two Jamaican slang because Caribbean is Caribbean, but you ain't gonna see me, like, straight Jamaican song like that, So I wanted to show that we could be true to our dialect and sing a conscious. And men have been doing it, and now we see it in dancehall, that we sing in dancehall and we create we take the Jamaican slang and mix it with a Chinese slang, and we have our own dope version of dancehall. Yeah. And it running the airways right now.
And all right, so the topic in the air.
Zessin Carnival?
No, well, yes. I mean, we know that is inevitable with the youths and them. Youths and them, that the vibe. Nothing wrong with that. They still love the soca artists, yes.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what the topic is a lot of people, certain DJs playing local dancehall
Yeah.
in fets,
Yeah.
and some people, a few, have a problem with it. Although majority of the crowd don't. Right? But certain loudmouth and them have a problem with it. What do you think? What's your
Personally
opinion?
don't care. Like I sing and pray whole carnival. Whole carnival I sing and pray. Last year carnival I sing Say, and I've been singing Say. Say hasn't moved from my set. And one thing people we had to accept is change. The more we fight it, is the more powerful it will get. We need to just understand that this genre is here, and the best thing we could do for Trinidad and Tobago culture, because this thing is clocking millions of views easy over soca. Only very few soca artists have millions right now in 2020. So acceptance and make it legitimate. Learn from how we treated soca in the 80s and make it mainstream. Give it the love, give it the platform. And for me, soca is just about how much, as our Travis Popper post, he say he don't mind the 70-30%. But we had to understand, especially the DJs, that nobody flying DJs outside to play dance or set. They're flying men outside to play soca because that is what we rep. And one point that I just always like to make: why is Jamaica buying into soca so hard? Why are they claiming they are the best carnival in the world? They are the #1 carnival. These guys are newbies to the thing. Why are they saying that? It's because they see the value in it. And I feel like a lot of people in Trinidad don't value soca. But I telling you, if it wasn't for soca, I would have been doing some dumbness all day. I could take care of my son, I could be a model father, I could pay my rent, and that's because of soca. Before 2012, I never left Trinidad and Tobago. My first flight with away, I went London. Soca provided that. So I believe dancehall could do the same thing, because we see who's singing it. The privileged ones not singing it. The ones with trust funds and college funds, and they're not singing it because they don't need to. There are options, and if there are options, I guarantee most of these guys wouldn't be singing dancehall. Like it has some of them is like Kimmy. Kimmy's a real bad footballer.
Yeah, Kimmy gave us his entire story when he came on his show, and I was kind of incredible to hear that. You know what I mean?
Kimmy's a talented footballer, so sometimes for a lot of them, music is not the first option, and if they have the option to do something positive, give them a voice, then we're supposed to steer them in that direction. And I feel that is where we're lacking in that support. So Zestini Carnival, it day. For me, it's not affecting me because I done have a Zestin song put on day. And my Zestin song I singing through the whole carnival. Shout out to Lando. Whole carnival we sing everything, dog.
All right. We're right, exactly. And you on the rhythm of the prayer, and Kimmy on the prayer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
I just want to close off with that song. When you created the song with Kimmy, how did that link come about, and did you know the song that would be that powerful?
Something inside me told me yes. It would have done something, because when you just get a poor reason moment, and well, I heard about Kimmy through his music. My full team was on to Kimmy as soon as he bust. And well, I know KG, and I always saw KG putting up videos, both of them singing together and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, boy, this man bad. A new request, and
right, shall I request?
Yeah, and we went down in studio, and it was seamless. Like we wasn't yourself there proper 3-4 hours. Like it was cool, put together everything. Chango gave ideas, Kimmy gave ideas, and the song was basically done. But in me directing the song, I wanted to do a dancehall, but I didn't want to come off pretentious. So I love women. I all for the whining. That is my vibes. I have a spiritual side with prayer and blessings and stuff I like to showcase. But that bad man side, me want to run out there and pretend to be what I am not now. My mother used to slap real hard, like bad licks. I didn't have time to be a bad boy, because my mother, I duck, break bish, and went. My mother come in and find me, bring me back in school, beat me in school, then take me out of school and carry me home. She don't play. So I didn't have an option of being a bad boy. But I grew up around our brethren who lock up and thing, and I have, a lot of people in Maloney who You wouldn't believe, like, both sides, like, brethrens wearing brethrens, all that. We went primary school together, who sweat on Maloney Field together, and we won it, and men won each other. And for me, that didn't make any sense because, like, I wanted to be one of the people that could help create that pathway to take people out. Because I was always saying Maloney's a beautiful place, but Maloney's supposed to be, like, especially the buildings, it's not supposed to be a place where you live in for the rest of your life. You know, it's supposed to be a place where you come, you gather yourself, you catch your finances, you build your family, and you move on. You build up and you move on and leave it for somebody else in need to catch yourself, build yourself, and move on. But I feel like we don't really, like, one thing I want to teach in primary school from young is financial responsibility. You know, teaching a man financial worth. Like, 2 Meggy and Hennessy is a waste of money, especially when you have rent to pay at the end of the month.
Right.
You know? We could only go to Tobago so much until we travel to the whole of Tobago. So what about St. Lucia? What about, and these places very cheap, you know? So I want to kind of spark people in my community and the younger ones to kind of remove all them barriers that, yeah, boy, you're poor, you're from the ghetto, you can't do this, you can't do that, or you can't go here, you know, you can't see Jake, you can't drive a Ferrari. But don't just say, well, yeah, boy, we're gonna do something negative and that we're gonna get, because life ain't really how much worth in this day and age we live in Trinidad and Tobago, you know. Nobody ain't really safe. And for me, I feel like the culture is where we really gonna get. When oil done, what we gonna do? And I asked a person that, I think it was Fazir or something, so I was like, they're fighting the culture, but what is Trinidad identified for besides oil? Our culture, steel pan, soca, calypso. And
when you look at the United States, their culture is probably one of the greatest exports, because we absorbing it and consuming it on a daily basis, especially outside of the carnival.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know, so we need to know. And when you go, and for me, after going places like St. Lucia, where as carnival done, you hearing music year round, like their artists legit release music year round, and they're a smaller market. And you go Jamaica and you see how everybody's involved, from the government to corporate, because they know it's going to benefit everyone as a whole. We don't understand Trinidad. The culture, carnival itself is literally $1 billion industry.
And my thing is, it could be a year-round thing.
Yeah.
Right? If we push. All everything and embrace everybody into the thing.
Man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Preedy is our guest tonight, my brother. It was a great conversation.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Respect our manners for passing through.
Man,
anything you want to leave with the people? We're gonna leave with this song, which is "I Tried" on the bittersweet rhythm.
Easy.
Real sweet truth.
Yeah, boy. This one. I just want to tell people that, you know, look out for good things coming out from me. I wanna get on like a reach, because I definitely don't feel that way. But I want Trinidad and Tobago to be more accepting of the artists that coming up. You know, soften your hearts. Don't be so critical. Allow the artists to grow. Allow them to learn. Allow them to make mistakes. And let me support you on, because when every single artist that go there, we going out to not represent ourselves. We representing the country as a whole, the people, the culture. So I just want Trinidad and Tobago, like, even if you ain't feeling the music, you can't listen if you don't have a music degree. Pat down. Give the music a little bit of time to soak in. You know?
No doubt.
Don't bash the entirety of the culture just so, and then Monday and Tuesday we see you the same person was bashing it. You know?
Bad.
Yeah, special message to my brethren. He do me that with Lost and Found. He said, when I has a job, he said, but I don't like that song and I didn't expect that from me. I said, here is the thing. I didn't release this for you. Furthermore, when you start to like it, don't call my phone. I don't want to hear from you, because I released it for your woman. And when she like it, let she call me. I don't want to talk to you for the rest of the year. And I'm a partner still. I'm a partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Preedy! We want to thank him once again for passing through. Don't forget, January 31st. Chance the event.
Yeah, man. Song Forge. Make sure and be there, Mokarapo Road. A whole heap of artists, whole heap of vibes, and you're going to see my on a stellar performance. Chromatics are going harder than Soca Monarch for this event.
That's your event.
I look at the community marshal, like Marshall of the Jets. Yeah, I know again. I own water in it, so I'll pass string. I don't pay that money. You
don't know. And of course, Maloney the EP is out now on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, check out Maloney Story EP and shout out to my team, man. Yeah, man. Happy Carnival, people.
You don't know. That's Preedy. We close it off with this one. It's called I Try.